start with the big one, if it's all right. Mark Sears, what's the latest with him and kind of his status and what you talked to him about?
Yeah, I mean, we just kind of met with him, see where he's at. He's got 2 more workouts. He's going to work out for Houston, Milwaukee, and get the feedback. He's going to go right up to the last day because he's got the workout with Milwaukee on the 29th. And, if he doesn't, if the feedback's not guaranteed contract, I think he'd love to come back here and try to win a national championship, but obviously his ultimate goal is to play in the NBA. And if, like we told him, if he gets great feedback that he's going to get guaranteed contract, we're all happy, and he stays in the draft, and he's already graduated college. He achieves his lifelong goal of playing in the NBA. If we feel like it's more like a two-way, then I think he's going to be back here and try to win a national championship here with him. So he's in a great spot either way, and we're in a great spot too. Take a kid that transferred from Ohio, we're either going to get him back, try to win a national championship, or we're going to help him get to the NBA. So we're in a good spot with him.
How big was it to get Grant and Latrell back though, as seniors?
No, it was huge. I mean, I'd like to have some veteran guys. I thought Grant was just coming around, got healthy. I thought saw what he's capable of in that North Carolina game. Latrell was, I think, the 4th most efficient player in the country on Ken Palm, so he figured out how to play in our system. We got to try to keep him healthier next year, get a full year out of him, but both those guys know how to play in our system, have been in it, and I think they can look at the jumps guys make from year 1 to year 2 in our system. Hopefully they both make big jumps. I'm sure if they do, I mean, they both have a chance to, we got a chance to go win the national championship with the team we got coming back.
You get in the portal and you go get in Holloway, obviously a guy well, playing at Auburn. How do you envision him fitting into your system, especially offensively?
Yeah, I mean, he's a super skilled guard. He can pass, dribble, shoot. We've done really well with those guards that can pass, dribble, shoot. He can really stretch the floor. We lost Aaron Estrada. There's a lot of minutes there. Aaron played great for us last year. Mark plays well with the ball. Mark plays well without the ball. I think Aiden can play with and without the ball. We like to have all our perimeter players be able to shoot the ball. Aiden can really pass, but he can really shoot it too. So we're looking forward to getting him on the floor. I think he'd be great in our system.
You added a couple other guys from the portal, and Youngblood and Cliff. Just how big are those additions to your team?
I mean, both of them are big. I mean, Youngblood gives us that tough, physical, versatile guard. If you like to play 4 guards, he's big, strong, physical, tough. Play him kind of more as a 2. He can get really big across the board, and then obviously Cliff. Shooting Youngblood, I mean, hasn't been talked about enough in my opinion. He was co-player of the year. I mean, John L. Davis is obviously a really good player. Well, Youngblood was player of the year in that league along with him. So, he's a super talented player, and he's from Tuscaloosa. He grew up in Tuscaloosa until high school when he moved over to Atlanta area. But Cliff gives us the rim protector that we haven't had really since Bediako. I think he's going to really improve our defense. We were able to make a Final Four, but defensively we weren't where we needed to be last year. So everybody we recruited, we wanted to make sure it could really guard. You kind of go down the line. Houston Mallett's got length and can guard. Chris Youngblood's got real size, can guard. Obviously Grant's coming back. You look at Darian Reed's big, strong, tough, physical guard wing. Aiden Sherrell's long and athletic. LeBaron's athletic. Shoot, kind of you go down that whole list. I mean, Nas Cunningham with his length. I mean, you kind of get back to 2 years ago when Brandon Miller, Nas is long like that, and we got length and size over. Then you had a rim protector to go with it, and I think we're in a great spot.
One more, guys.
You've got to know Coach DeBoer a little bit, especially at these events too, and everything. How would you describe his personality? Because it seems kind of night and day, and a little more approachable, a little different personality than Coach Saban.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's their own person, and he's been great to get to know. I mean, he came over, sat in my office for a couple hours one afternoon, and we got to know each other. I like him. He's a family guy. He's super intelligent. Obviously, the style of play, I think he's, football, basketball are 2 different sports, but I feel like he's kind of modern, analytically driven. Football, he's obviously going to do things different than Coach Saban. Coach Saban won 6 national championships here, 7 overall. I mean, it's hard to match anything Coach Saban did. He's unbelievable coach, but Coach DeBoer is going to do it a little differently. But I think he's been real successful where he's been, and he's at the best football school in the country now, and hopefully he's winning himself some national championships. That's what I foresee, and I think he's a great guy. He's easy to talk to, easy to get along with, and seems like a really good guy.
All right, Coach. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Coach.
you guys. Yep.